What's up, guys? Welcome back to another check-in with my strength program. It is going great. I'm day 3 on week 5, and it is another push day. So we got some weighted dips right here. As you just saw, I just did a set of these for my warm-up. And yeah, let's get warming up with the weights. I'm gonna just put it on a edit with some music over it so you don't have to wait too long. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're here at our working weight, 132.5 pounds for 6 reps across 3 sets. So I won't make you wait anymore. Let's go ahead and get into it. So something to tell y'all at the very beginning is that this same weight, I weighted dip 2 times a week. And I do the same weight, but the day 1 of this week, I did this weight and it felt heavy as crap, and the weight wasn't moving very good. But today, the weight is moving amazing. This set here was a great set. The weight moved fantastic, and as you just saw, the weight moved pretty fast. I just had to get into my rhythm. But yeah, this first set went way better than day 1 of this week. And that's also partially my fault because the last 2 weeks I wasn't eating very well and I wasn't consistent with my workouts. Like last week I missed day 2 and day 4. Day 3 and day 4 of my workouts. And then the week before I missed day 4 and I think day 3 as well. So I went 2 weeks with only weighted dipping once, and also doing a weighted pull-up once, and then skipping my weighted chin-ups. So yeah, but we have exams now, or final exams for school. But we're still getting this work in. I'm trying to get back on consistent workouts, get back into my routine, and also dial in my nutrition again, because over those 2 weeks I didn't really eat that great, had a lot of sugar, and so yeah. But I'm trying to lock that back in. I'm on my way down on the scale again. So I feel pretty good physically, and mentally I'm a little dead, but that comes with finals. So yeah, we getting through this. This weight's moving fantastic today. Okay, set 2. Let's get it going. The first set moved great, so let's see how this one can move. That moved pretty good. I'm glad to see the weight moving really good today. So I said a little bit ago, this is week 5, and this is officially halfway in the program. Week 5, because it's a 10-week program. So it's officially halfway, and I'm loving this program right now. Like, I'm seeing crazy amounts of growth throughout the entire program. And before I started the program, I don't think I could have done 15 pull-ups in a row. But just the other day, after 3 sets of weighted pull-ups, mind you, with 40 pounds, I did 16 reps of pull-ups, body weight. So that's just crazy to me. And yeah, so this program is amazing. I'm loving it right now, and I know y'all love it as well. So definitely subscribe. Go leave a follow on my Instagram. It'll be linked down in the description, as well as the link in my bio. But definitely stick around, because I will be releasing it to y'all after I get done with it. I'm making sure that it's the best program that I can release. So if it doesn't work, I won't release anything that won't work. So, yep, once I get done with this one, I'll release it to y'all. And then I'm thinking it'll be able to increase your weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, weighted chin-ups if you train it consistently and push yourself every workout. You can increase your maxes by like 20 pounds or even more. But we'll see at the end of this program, because I will be retesting after this program to see how much weight I gained in this program. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. But it's going fantastic. Last set, best set. Let's get it. Whoo! Let's go. I'm so excited how that weight moved today. Whoo. Okay, so we're upstairs finishing the workout. The dips went great. Much better than day one. But we're up here. We're about to do some facing the wall handstand push-ups. And I'm adding some weight to it, as you see. I have my weight vest on. I have 10 pounds up in here. So I've been hitting my 6 reps lately. So we're going to up the weight and see what we can do with this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, we hit those reps. That's great. So now I need to start my rest timer. That set went pretty good. As I said, I haven't done these before with weight, so they feel pretty good. I'll probably, just based off of how that first set went, I probably won't be able to get to the 6th rep in the very last set, but we can probably do it. Let's see if we can do it. But that's just my guess, is I probably won't be able to get that 6th rep up on that last and final set. But the rest that I'm taking in between these sets are 4 minutes. And that's just to give my body enough time to recover, be able to put 100% into the next set. Because if you don't train intensity, you won't really see that much results. So, yeah. And I recommend resting between each set 3 to 5 minutes. I also did 4 on my dips. But, yeah, some days, if the weight feels really heavy or I don't feel that great, I'll bump it up to 5 minutes. And then, mainly in the first 3 weeks, I was at 3 minutes, just because you're building up the volume there. And then the second phase, you really start to build strength. And then that third phase, you're it's all strength right there, all strength. And then that last final week, you're just peaking basically to go max. But yeah, so you can definitely change around your rest times. But if you're training for strength, then definitely stick through in that 3+ minute rep range, or rest range. Whew. That was a tough set there. I really had to work on that last rep. But we're going to try and squeak out that 6th rep on that final set. We're definitely going to try and squeak that one out. And someone asked me a question on one of my previous videos. I think it was on my last update. But they asked me if you can still lose weight, or yeah, still lose weight while training and training for weighted calisthenics and increasing your strength. And you definitely can, because honestly, that's what I'm doing right now. So it's called body recomp. So you're trying to build muscle while also losing body fat. So if you're looking at the scale a lot, don't focus on the scale, because if you're just getting in the gym or you're trying to build muscle while losing body fat, it's not going to move that well. Some days you'll be up, some days you'll be down, some days you won't move. So don't really look at it. Look in the mirror and see, oh, am I making progress, like visually? Because the scale isn't always the end all be all with weight loss or muscle building. So you definitely can lose body fat, lose weight, while also building muscle and gaining strength. So if you think that you can't, then you're wrong, and just go train, eat right, and you'll see the progress. But yeah. Alrighty, so my timer just went off, and we're about to get into this last set. So I'm gonna have to give this all that I got, because yeah, let's just get into it. Enough said. Oh my gosh. Whew. We got it. We got the 6th rep. Whew. That was a grind. Okay. That was a crazy grind. Well, I'm going to get this weight vest off and get the other weights back in it, so I can move on to deficit push-ups. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is the last exercise. So we got 3 sets. 3 sets of 6. And then that last set, I'll take it all the way to failure and then even do some partials on it. Let's get into this first set here. Whew. That was a good first set. We're going 2 minutes on our rest, because you got to get that hypertrophy in there. Nah, everything will build muscle, but this one isn't specifically for strength. It's more so for the building muscle part. So yeah, but this really hits the chest. If you can't do deficit push-ups, you can just do some regular push-ups. And then if you haven't learned to push up, then definitely go check out my profile, because I do have a video in there to learn to push up. So definitely go check that out. Whew. That was tough. Now, as you can see, I'm not fully locking out at the top between my reps. And that's so I can get more time under tension with my chest, because whenever you lock out, you're just sitting on that lockout. Your triceps are contracted. Your chest isn't really doing anything. So definitely do not lock out whenever you're trying these, except on that last rep, and you will see a huge difference. And then whenever whenever the normal eccentric gets too easy, definitely incorporate that slow eccentric to that pause and then explode up. Whew. That's tough there. That's really what makes these hit. So then once that gets it too easy, add some weight to it. So before I start my last set, I'm taking these all the way to failure. So drop a comment guessing how many reps I will get. Drop a comment guessing how many reps I'll get for my very last set of deficit push-ups before I go ahead and get started. So let's go. Last set, best set. Let's go. Let's go. All the way to failure. All the way to failure. Let's go here. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. So I got 7 reps on that one. Then I went past failure with some partials. I love going past failure with partials. That's the best way to do it. So that's the workout. It went fantastic. I'm loving this program, like I said earlier. But I'm loving this program. And yeah. So I'm going to go check my pump. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Watch this video right here if you want something to watch next. And I'll see you in the next one. God bless you.